Hi everybody, welcome to another video. Today we are testing Fall Guys on our Acer Aspire 5 slim laptop. So this has a Ryzen 3 3200U CPU. Base speed is 2.6 GHz. Our GPU is a Vega 3 graphics with 2 GB of dedicated GPU memory. Our memory is 29.9 GB available at 2400 MHz. So let's get to it. First test was a 1280 by 720p at 60 Hz. So our anti-aliasing was on low and depth of field was off. So texture detail was on full res and shadows detail was on medium. Bloom was on, motion blur was off, and ambient occlusion was none. So here's our first test. So RAM is about 4 or 5 gigabytes is being used. FPS is 45, 46, so pretty good. GPU usage, so I did double check, 78% out of 2 gigabytes, by the way. So no shared GPU memory was even tapped for this game, which is great. The CPU held up really well, around 40-50%. Oh, I will show you guys the CPU later too. So CPU that's based on the 2.6 gigahertz base speed. So the 50% you're seeing for the CPU. I'll show you guys in at the 1080p video. So pretty nice, pretty fun game. I actually even got to the next round twice. So Fall Guys, really cool. Oh yeah, this first test I did get eliminated, so that was pretty bad. Either way, the reason why this video is a little bit longer is because I made it to the next round. So here's the second test, 1600 by 900. Pretty much the same settings. So shadows detail was medium, and your texture detail was on full res again. So this is the hit parade. RAM usage was, like I said, about less than 5 gigabytes of RAM. So if you have 8 gigabytes of RAM on your laptop, you should be totally good. I know we have overkill RAM here, but it's just all part of the experimentation. GPU, it's about almost 90% out of 2 gigabytes, and FPS is 36. So it did go lower a little bit. It was in the low 30s, I would say, for the FPS wise. Previously, it was higher than that, in the 40s and 50s range. So for the second test, 1600 by 900, to be honest, you won't even notice a difference. In my opinion, 1080p is probably I would probably go with 1080p if you're not too picky with FPS, because for this game, I don't think you really need like super FPS. Either way, the computer did hold up really well. GPU, like I said, was like at the 90%. Oh yeah, so I did qualify for this one. As you can see, CPU usage was about 23%. So, pretty nice. You know what? I need to get some skins too for this thing, to make it more interesting next time. So, 41 did qualify, and then this next, the Seesaw was kind of tricky. So here is the next round. Yeah, I do like everybody's costumes though. Yeah, so this is where I just kept tripping up. So the Seesaw stage, if you guys ever do play in the Seesaw stage, yeah, try to hit the center line, it'll be easier for you. Something I learned. Yeah, for some reason, every time I say Fall Guys, I keep thinking of Five Guys, the burger place. I guess it just sounds so similar. So yeah, RAM usage was still at 15%, about 4.6 gigabytes out of 29.9. FPS, 30s, in the low 30s. GPU 81% and CPU at 32%. So not bad at all. The only thing bad about this video was my gameplay. It was better than the first video though. So I did get, qualified twice this time. So I learned, and I took the time to learn a little bit of the controls too. But you won't really notice much of a difference. I mean, I do recommend this game if you guys are, it's a quick game each round. And I did talk to my friend. He's made it to the last round a few times, but he's never actually won the whole thing yet. So I'm guessing it gets harder and harder every time. And I fell down again. And there we go. I got eliminated. So for the final test, I went 1920 by 1080p. Pretty much the same settings. Bloom is on, depth of field is off. Anti-aliasing was on low. So here I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the CPU. So this is the Seesaw. So yeah, I didn't know you could push each other too. So yeah, you can see right here on the lower right corner, CPU is at 2.6 gigahertz. So that's 31% out of the 2.6 gigahertz right there. So GPU, you are looking at 94% out of 2 gigabytes. No shared GPU was tapped. So like I said, I think you could totally game at full resolution at 1080p. FPS is 25, that's still pretty good. And RAM usage was 15%. So if you do have 8 gigabytes on your Acer Aspire 5 slim laptop, you should be good with this game. You know, and I do recommend this game. It's a lot of fun. I am excited to try Rocket League and a few other games. Oh yeah, the person requesting Fortnite and Valorant on the Dell Optiplex, I am working on that. It's just a different type of, I'm trying to get good footage. So that is coming soon as well. You know, sometimes it takes some time. So here, let me show you guys the RAM here. Out of 29.9, you're looking at 4.4 gigabytes of RAM usage. So it's pretty consistent. It stays under 5 gigabytes. If you guys remember the other computer we tested this on, it was using a little bit more RAM, if I remember correctly. But I really like this Acer Aspire 5 slim laptop. Even the CPU is holding up really well. You know, 29-31%, great job by this laptop. FPS at 25, definitely a win. You have 8 gigabytes on your laptop, you'll be good. So there's about less than a minute of footage left. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Take it easy.